amigos, welcome back to my channel. Hola Dilcia. So today's video I am going to show you how I take care of my skin, especially my face area. For those that don't know, I don't think anybody knows, but I had acne before, back in the days. It was cystic acne. The reason why I got acne, I'm guessing because it was more hormonal. So I had really bad acne right on my jawline, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my back. I still get some a little bit, but it's not as bad just because I had to take some medication. I was on spironolactone and I am currently taking birth control pills. So that has helped me a lot. Now I will say that in my mind, obviously one day I do want to have a family, so I would have to stop taking my birth control pills. I stopped taking spironolactone about 2 years ago, and I can tell a little bit of a change. Even though I was still on birth control pills, I would get a little bit of whiteheads. I would get a lot more acne on my back than on my face. Definitely would break out when I started my period, when I was about to start my period. And usually when I was on spironolactone and birth control pills, none of that was happening. I had really clear skin. My period would come, I would have clear skin. But now that I took away spironolactone and just stayed on birth control pills, I can tell that, you know, acne is still popping up. It's still hidden, you know, right now it's just hiding. But I know that once I stop taking birth control pills, I will probably break out, and that kind of scares me a little bit. It really does, because I just, you know, when I had acne, my self-esteem was so low. I just would think that I would be so ugly. I would get so frustrated, and I just, you know, it just really bothered me. It really did. So yeah, so I don't want to think about it right now, but you know, I have to be prepared. I know I have to be prepared. So I'm doing a lot of research. I'm trying to understand, once I stop taking my birth control pills, what would be a good way to deal with it, as far as something to maybe taking something more natural. But then again, I don't know, just because one of the reasons why I would stop taking my birth control pills would be because I want to get pregnant. So yeah, so that's the story of that. Now I do want to show you some of my some of the things that I used to do when I had acne, and currently am doing right now. Some of the products that I use, and that just kind of keeps my skin glowing and healthy. Again, this is what I do, and I don't know, maybe it would help anybody that is struggling with that. With acne, this could be maybe the cure. I don't know. So let me go ahead and just show you. So the first thing that kind of helped me with my acne at the time, and it kind of helps me a little bit, but I don't do it as much, is I would mix lemon juice with honey, and I would even sleep with this, to be honest with you. At the time I was just so desperate, but I would actually sleep with this. But I don't recommend it. I mean, you're really sticky. I mean, you would definitely have to sleep like a mummy and not move if you don't want to get the honey and the lemon on your pillows and stuff. But yeah, so I would take the lemon. Now I didn't have a fresh lemon. My mom actually threw it out. So I'm just going to show you. This kind of helps, but I would definitely recommend just get a fresh lemon and cut it up and use that instead of the lemon juice. But because right now this is the only thing I have, I'm going to show you what I do with it. I use that. Now I will say also that sometimes, you know, there was like a stubborn pimple, or like I would feel like a pimple would start to form and pop up. I would actually get a little bit of the lemon juice and just put a little tiny drop on the pimple and just actually sleep with it, and my pimple would be gone the next day. So it would like definitely dry it up and it would be gone the next day. So I would actually use that as well. I wouldn't put the honey with it. I would just do the lemon juice. Just put a little bit on the pimple and sleep with it on the next day. I promise you it will dry up. That's what helped me. That's what helped me. So now the next thing that I actually use, I also use this clear pore. It's a cleanser and a mask. This is so good, guys, so good. Just because it has benzoyl peroxide, so it's an acne medication, but I use this as a cleanser and I also use it as a mask. And this helped me throughout my acne situation. Now, as far as moisturizing, these two things are my favorite and what I use all the time, and it just keeps my skin glowing and very moisturized. I use Cetaphil. It's a moisturizing lotion. It's for body and face. This is actually one of my favorite products. I use this all the time. This is the only lotion I put on my face. And it really helps a lot. It doesn't break me out or anything, because I used to, you know, with the process of me drying out my face with the lemon juice, you know, I would get a dry skin. I would use other types of lotions and it would actually make my skin worse. It would break me out more by putting, you know, whatever lotion that I was using just to help me with my dry skin. So I started using this and this helped me, and obviously my dermatologist recommended Cetaphil lotion. So this is a plus for acne prone skin. Now, this is a brightening serum, and I use this right after I put my lotion on. This is from Talyoni Labs, and this is a brightening serum that contains vitamin C. This is one of my favorite brightening serums. I'm gonna get a little bit closer here so you can kind of see. You could definitely look it up, Google. I'll put the link down below, but I don't know if it's focused or not. Let me see. Talyoni Labs brightening serum. I use this almost every day. I actually put it on once I moisturize. I put this on a little bit, and then after that I put my makeup on, and I will tell you, my skin has been so glowy. So I mean, it's just so nice. I've gotten a lot of compliments on my skin, and this is definitely what I use, and I just kind of put it on my face. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the process, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get a little bit. Now, this is just how much you want. Like, I just put like kind of a little, just depending how much I want to put on my face. I put a little bit, just a little bit of the lemon juice. I would definitely use maybe half. Once you cut the lemon, just use half of it and then just squeeze it out. And then after that, we'll just put just a little bit of the honey, and then we'll just mix it up. I'm using my finger because I didn't bring a spoon, but I would definitely use a spoon and mix it up. And I am just mixing this up. It has to be a thick substance, like it has to be a thick serum where you can, it doesn't have to be watery. It's not supposed to be watery. So you just get a little bit of that. Okay. So now I have this thick substance, and with the honey, this is supposed to be really messy, but you know, this is actually really good for your skin. Well, it helped me. So let's go ahead and put it on. And just, let me get my mirror here. Just kind of put it all And just be careful with your eyes, guys, because like I said, this is lemon juice. So you want to be really careful with your eyes. I'm going to get a little bit more honey because for some reason this is kind of really watery. But like I said, it's not supposed to be watery. Put some. And just, you know, when you put it on, just use circular movements and massage it throughout your face. Just like that. Usually leave it for about 30 minutes. Once I leave it for about 30 minutes, then I get like a hot, wet cloth and I put it on my face to open up my pores. And then we'll take it off and then we're gonna add the next step to it of what I do. All right, so like I said, leave it on for 30 minutes and then go ahead and prepare your hot cloth, washcloth. I just got a, like a clean washcloth. We're gonna go ahead and wet it, and then I put it in the microwave for a few minutes to make it hot. So it has to be really hot, but it can't be hot to the point where it's gonna burn your face. So you gotta be very, very careful. All right, so let's go ahead and do that, and I'll be back in 30 minutes. All right, guys, so it's been 30 minutes, and I got my hot washcloth here. So like I said, be very careful. I'm going to put this on my face just to open up the pores and clean this out. So let's go ahead and, woo, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Woo! Steam. All right, so let's go ahead. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's hot, guys, it's hot. So like I said, be very careful. All right, here we go. So we're gonna lay this on, we're gonna put this on our face. Just like that. Just let it sit there. I would say I actually leave it on here until it kind of gets a little cold. It feels so good. Oh God, this is so good. And like I said, I used to do this every other day when I had acne. I do this, every so often because my skin right now, it's really good. So happy. So it's starting to get a little cold now. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start patting this down. We're gonna take, whoo, look at my face, it's red. And I'm out of breath. Why the hell am I out of breath? Like if I've been running a marathon and stuff. Like what is wrong with me? Whoo, let me take. All right. So we're gonna pat this down. Wipe all the lemon and the honey. And you might have to do this, you might have to go back and re-wet it and, try to get all of that honey, because, the honey's really, really sticky, and all of that lemon off your face. But I am starting to feel so good. This is feeling good. All right, after you've done that, it's a little moist. So the next thing that I do is actually go ahead and bring out my cleanser. So my pores are already open, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this clear pore cleanser on my face. Circular movements, just like that. Just try to cover your whole face. La 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 la. Need some music. Thank God for this washcloth so I can wipe my hands. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more. Okay. And kind of put a little bit more on my forehead because that's where I get a little bit of the pimples. And I get a little bit over right here where my nose is. Just like that. So once I put this mask, I leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes. It just depends how long you want to leave it. Like I said, you could use it as a cleanser or you could use it as a mask. Right when I do this with the lemon and the honey, I actually use it as a mask. But I do use this as a cleanser every morning. So I use this to wash my face every morning and night. And so yeah, so we're gonna leave it for about 5-10 minutes, and then let's go ahead and do the next step. I am looking good. I am, well, not really because I got this white mask on, but I'll be looking good. I'll be looking good. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. Now, what I like to do is I would like to warm up my washcloth again, put a little bit of water, warm it up a little bit. So I am going to go ahead and wipe this down. So as you can tell, it is steaming a little bit. So I just kind of pat it down first and start taking it off. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get a dry washcloth and go ahead and pat ourselves dry. Just like that. So once that's done, it's time to moisturize our skin. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go ahead and get the Cetaphil, and we're just gonna do one pump. And we're just gonna use our fingertips, and we're just gonna do a circular motion here. Just like that. Oh, and just kind of massage your face at the same time. And you always wanna go up. You don't ever wanna go down like this. Just keep in mind that, you know, it's kind of like a facelift. You always want to go up. You don't want to get your skin to be saggy down or any wrinkles and stuff. So you always want to go up. Circular movements. Go up. Just like that. And just, you know, just do a little massage right on your temples. Just like that. Until the lotion is absorbed on your skin and you no longer have any more. Voila! So you have moisturized your skin, and let me get closer here so you can see how my skin is looking. Oh God, I feel like I just have an eyelash on my eye. Okay, blow it out. All right, so you can see my skin is looking fabulous. I don't have any lotion. It's all absorbed in my skin. So now the best part, and it's the final step that I do, is I go ahead and put the brightening serum on. Let me get closer. Talyoni lads, guys, you must get it. I'll put the link down below so you guys can see. All the products that they have are really, really good, but this is the #1 product that I use all the time. Brightening serum. So we're just gonna do one pump and circular movements. And remember what I said, always go up. Under my eyes. Just like that. Oh man, this feels so good. Forgot to tell you the main ingredient on this Talyoni Labs and the brightening serum. I totally forgot to tell you guys. So the main ingredient of the brightening serum is Cannabis Sativa. I forgot to tell you, that's like the most important thing, and I totally forgot to tell you. But yes, it has Cannabis Sativa on it, and it's so good. Oh my God. So as you can tell, my skin is glowing. Skin is glowing. It is flawless. Oh man, it is ready. So this is what I do to maintain my skin, my face glowy and just healthy. So guys, I do this every other week, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll put all the links down below for the products that I use. And if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below. I really enjoyed this video, and I hope you did too. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Okay? Bye!